now where it takes me minutes to find the filter I like for this. I don't know why. I just scroll and it disappears and it comes back and it disappears and comes back and then eventually it's there. So that's what I do. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Erin. Whew. All right. Well, I'm almost done with my coffee. Excuse me. So I have put a link in here that takes you to my website where you can shop all the current days of my favorite things. So yeah, everything's there. And most of the specials and stuff have some sort of end date. So like Leandra's teas, I think end on the 30th. John Carreher's prints end on the 5th, you know, stuff like that. So all of those things are listed. So just make sure you check. Once again, if you haven't gotten your mugs, today's your last day. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Amanda. Hello, friends. Okay. So today is Wednesday. Sorry, my brain is glitching. I've been glitching for the past 2 days. I don't know about you guys, but like it's almost like my program is being upgraded and it's like all over the place, more so than usual. So we'll talk about that in a second. But there's something else I wanted to tell you. Cannot remember. It'll have to come back to me. Let's talk about my favorite things first. So far, this is day 8. We have probably 8 vendors up right now because we had one doubleheader already. Today is going to also be a doubleheader. So I'm excited to play this game with you. It's probably one of my favorite things I've done so far because Lord knows I love buying things and I love telling people about the things that I've bought. So it's a win-win for me. Today we have 2. And one of our two was live with us this morning, and she doesn't even know that she's debuted today because that is how organized I am. But first up, we have Nancy Main from Creek House Creative, and I do not have any of Nancy's products to show you because when I went into my bathroom to grab them, I realized that I had used all of them up. But I'll just tell you quickly about them because Nancy is one of my favorite people. I've known Nancy for, I think it's been just about a year now, Nancy, because I met Nancy when Elaine and I had just started the Wellness Collective in Camp Hill, and she was one of our awesome vendors who came in. So Nancy does a lot of different things, all by hand. She makes these amazing custom yoga bags, eye pillows with the yummy lavender beads inside, neck and shoulder pillows, and a bunch of other stuff. She has her Etsy shop going, and I will be linking you to that. And she also makes really, really wonderful body butters and bath stuffs and scrubs and all that. But I was reading her stuff and she's not shipping that. So if you're local, you're going to be able to take advantage of her body products and everything, but otherwise her Etsy shop has all of her things that she sews, and they are really awesome, made with so much love. And Nancy is, like I said, one of my favorite people, so I'm super excited for you to see her things because they make amazing gifts. So that is person number 1. Our second, and you're gonna love this, is Susquehanna Apothecary. Susquehanna Apothecary makes this. And if you don't have this, you need to have this. This is their Forager Formula Cold and Flu Tincture. Susquehanna Apothecary is local. They're in Lancaster. They grow everything that goes into their tinctures. It's owned by a guy named Ben Weiss, who's really, really cool guy. And they make these really magical tinctures. And this cold and flu tincture specifically, I've been using for a while now, and it is seriously one of those things where, you know, you feel that little tickle in the back of your throat and you're like, oh no, this is what you take. And I swear to God, 3 days and you're done. Okay. So I have a awesome coupon for the Etsy shop. and I will post that as well. It's, I think, 10% off. And he also has amazing tinctures for other things as well. And I have not had a product from Ben that didn't do exactly what it said it should do and more. And I feel very good supporting this company. So I will post that later. Stock up on your cold and flu. Somebody was asking me, like, if the kids can take it. Yeah, of course the kids can take it. You know, if the kids can eat fruit roll-ups, they can certainly take a cold and flu tincture. But it actually works really great. I also have a mushroom one from him that's for immune system, and it's very awesome. So there we go. I see lots of friends chiming in with Nancy stuff. Nancy stuff is awesome. And here's the thing, right? And this is what I have learned about shopping from friends, shopping locally, shopping from small businesses generally. When you receive a product, you also receive the magic. And that makes, you know, you can buy an eye pillow off of Amazon, right? You can buy an eye pillow from Nancy. They might look similar, but Nancy's eye pillow, I swear, is going to have a lot of magic in it because she puts her magic into them, and you can feel that. It's an energetic exchange. So when you buy from somebody who is making something with their own hands and it is their passion, it is their love, it makes all the difference in the world. So I am delighted to support all of my friends and all of you small businesses, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So today is Nancy Creek House Creative. You can go give her a follow on Facebook, and Susquehanna Apothecary. As soon as this live is over, I will put that post up and update the website so you can go forth and do your shopping. Yay! All right, friends. Whew. Let's talk about energy. So, and I didn't do my hand thing, darn it. That's gonna be irritating for people watching on YouTube. I always try to like cut it so that when people are watching on YouTube, they don't have to listen to me to greet all 22 of you by name every morning. So I guess I'll have to deal with it. Okay, just so you know, Nancy says that she can ship the beauty stuff. She has just chosen not to put them on Etsy. Okay, so there's that. We'll get that squared away, Nancy, and if there's anything else you want me to include, you just let me know. So, yay. Okay, friends, let's talk about energy now because it's really a lot of stuff. So, we are on the on-ramp to the first eclipse, which is going to be a lunar eclipse, and the full moon. Is this a big deal? Hell to the yes, it is a big deal. And I'm sure you're all feeling it in your bodies about what a big deal it is. Always, it's a big deal to roll into full moon and eclipse season. But this time, it is even bigger of a deal. And I guess what I want to say to you about this is that if you've been for the past few months, hanging around here, doing the moon calls, doing your work, just kind of really flowing with this energy and upgrading yourself naturally, you're going to be fine. There's nothing to worry about here. This is what is supposed to happen, and it's the next step in the progression of growth that you're already in the thick of. Okay, so I don't want you to feel any kind of anxiety or fear about this. It's actually, I think the emotion is excitement. So it's not to say that sometimes we're not going to be uncomfortable, but this is exactly what we've been waiting for. This eclipse window, this like section of eclipses. This is going to be our like supercharged Rainbow Bridge Mario Kart situation. So it's exciting, and I hope you can feel that. So when you start to feel that energy bubbling inside of you and all over the place, sometimes when we feel that, we automatically assume it's like anxiety or something not awesome. Maybe just like, oh no, there's something wrong with me, or I'm getting sick, or like something, whatever it is. We usually jump to that first. And I would like to invite you to jump to excitement first, before you jump to anxiety, because they can sometimes feel very similar, and your brain is the one who is going to make that determination. And even though they can feel very similar, excitement is a totally different place to be, okay? I asked Peony the other day about this week, and I realized I did not do that with you guys. This was just, girl chat. And she said to me, the hunt. And I went off and I was talking to some friends and, just not paying attention. Then I'm like, wait, the hunt, what the heck does that mean? And she pointed me to the Fairy Forest deck. And the Wild Hunt is one of the cards in the Fairy Forest deck. And it's that excitement, anticipation before this big event where everybody's getting ready. It's go time. It's like, ooh, we got to get our boots on and get on the horses and do this thing. And it's just like this, it's this excitement before this big event. And that's where we are. It's the excitement before the big event. Now, at the same time, we have other realities playing out simultaneously. And some of us are in those realities as well as this current one. So you might be feeling, I'm super excited, woohoo, the Wild Hunt. And then you also might be feeling, I'm feeling very low and sad and a little confused because I wish that I could continue my Thanksgiving traditions this week. I miss seeing my family. I miss the gathering and all of the things. This is a very temporary situation, but I really, really want everyone to kind of remember one thing. Thanksgiving is kind of a ridiculous holiday to be celebrating anymore anyway. Gathering is not ridiculous. Being grateful for things is not ridiculous. Loving your family and creating rituals and traditions that you keep on going throughout your family time together is not ridiculous. But those things are not tied to this specific holiday. And that's the point. That's one of the reasons why we have been paused, so we can think. Because we're taking a day that is anchored in genocide, colonialism, invasion, unkind energy. And we are covering it up with gratitude and family and love. And so we're in that energy and it's anchored by that low vibration. So we're being given an opportunity to totally change that, right? Let's take it. I posted for you a ritual that you can do with your family this week that is, holding that joy space and getting the kids involved in it and all those things. I know this is difficult and I know it has a lot of emotions tied up with it. But as a person who, I've always wanted to have traditions. I've always wanted to feel connected to all of these holidays. But the way that I was raised made it impossible for me to develop that connection. And I always felt like I was missing out. But I can see now that I was not, because everything that's happened in my life particularly has happened to give me certain experiences to get me where I am now. So I'm not anchored in any of those traditions, though I have wanted to be, though I have loved to see them, though I love all of the gatherings. And that's the point. That's what we actually love. We love doing things together. We love connecting. We love decorating. We love saying on this day every year, we get together and we do this, and this, right? We love those things. Have them. Let's just not anchor them in something that is very, very old paradigm and full of destruction and pain and suffering, and cover it up by saying we're grateful. It's not necessary. So, and I'm getting boo as I do that. So somebody's like, yes, please keep talking. So I say that all to say, with complete empathy, that this is a difficult week for a lot of us because we're not seeing our family. Although for some of us, maybe that is not a trial either. And I want to kind of talk about that too. A little touchy, but stay with me here. The holidays, for many people, especially Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is like the first one that kind of pops off the holiday season, right? For some people, this is filled with lots of anxiety, fear, trauma responses, and things that they don't want to be involved in. While some have really magical gatherings, others feel that they need to gather with people who are toxic to them because they're family. Here is another opportunity for you not to put yourself in toxic situations because you feel obligated to do so because it is a national holiday and that's just what we do. Take care of yourself. From now on, you choose your life. You choose your experiences. You can't give that away to anyone else anymore. So, from this point on, what will you choose? If every Thanksgiving you usually go to like Aunt Barbara's house and you get, kind of blasted for your political beliefs, for your sexuality, for your weight, you get triggered by this person, that person, who knows, all of the things, right? If that's something you do every year, ask yourself, why? What's the point? Who is benefiting and who is not benefiting? What would you change? Because now you can change those things, right? So it's an invitation to live your life on your own terms and to bring joy in and to not consistently have things on your calendar that will 100% make you unhappy. We don't have to do things like that anymore. We're not beholden to anyone. So take the time to make your choices and create your joy. I promise that is going to be okay. So while I know, again, I'm really empathetic to the fact that this is difficult, it is also an amazing opportunity for us. So just some things to think about, and especially as we roll into Christmas season, because we don't know what that's going to look like quite yet. I can tell you that what I'm feeling in my body about this week is that this is the week that when I was talking to you guys at some point, and I was talking about what Ashtar said. He said that it would be like the sky is blue and then it's green, and I believe we're rolling into that energy now this week. And so, what does that mean? It means there's a shift happening, and it will be like the sky is blue one day and then it's green. And this will disorient a lot of people. And some people won't ever remember that the sky used to be blue. We will remember this because we are conscious of it. We're talking about it. We are anticipating the shift. We are anticipating the wild hunt, but not everybody is. So just know that, okay? I think the shift that's coming, for some people, they're not even going to see it at all. So it just kind of is what it is. But I'm feeling it very much building inside of my body, so I know that this is like a happening. So if you're feeling that as well, please drink water. Remember to ground yourself. But some of the new things that we're learning right now is that we need to feel our feelings, right? We need to feel the energy moving through our body. Sometimes it's not comfortable, but we don't always have to fix things. We don't always have to make things more tolerable. We don't have to always take an Advil for every ache and pain. And that's kind of what's happening right now. So if you're in a squirm, be in your squirm, friend, because guess what? If you don't take the time to be in your squirm, you're going to have to be in it for a lot longer. It becomes more of a chronic situation. So be in the squirm, allow yourself to soften and open to whatever this upgrade, this lesson, this teaching, whatever it is that is trying to happen for you, let it happen. And then we can move through, right? So that is one of the reasons that I have opened up Restoration to literally everybody. So join us if you haven't already. I know a lot of you have. Restoration right now is free, and we are having our big moon and eclipse call on Monday night. That seems to be the night everyone has consented to. So if you haven't already, you can go on my website. I am ready is the code. Join for free all through December. And join us for these calls. Join us in bringing our energy together. Join us in being conscious and choosing and manifesting and thinking, what is it I actually want to give my energy to? what do I want in my life? What do I not want in my life anymore? And give yourself the opportunity to make these choices and to be in your own sovereignty. It makes all the difference in the world, and you will find that as you start navigating your life from that place of sovereignty, everything flows differently. There's still chaos and very strange things happening, but it feels differently. It hits differently when you are in that sovereign place and you are connected to all of the things. So you are invited to join us. So please come. It is Wednesday today. I'll be back on Friday and we're going to talk about the weekend energy. I will be, let me think about this. I'm going to do the December update on Monday morning, so that'll be then. On Friday, we're going to talk more about eclipse energy because that will be when we're really kind of in that space. So we'll talk a little bit about that on Friday. What else do I have to tell you guys? Oh, well, okay. I do have one more thing to tell you. If you have been interested in taking reactivation, the 4-week energy upgrade course, now's the time to do it. You have a few more days for my birthday special. It is 50% off, and it will never be that again, because as we move into December and then January, I have a whole slew of things happening, and more activations are coming your way. Very specific activations are coming your way, but this reactivation is kind of like the foundational activation course of my whole situation. It is something that you can take over and over and over again if you feel like you need it, but it is something that is going to upgrade you to current energetic frequencies and give you that solid base. And then you can add stuff on as you want. I'm going to have a lot of stuff for you guys, and I'm so excited because I'm working with some really amazing people to create some awesome content for you guys for December and January and beyond. So lots of exciting things, but right now you can get reactivation for 50% off. You can buy it now and do it whenever because it's just a PDF. It is sent to you. So hopefully those of you who are doing it, I know Jean and Nancy just started, are enjoying it, but I have heard all good things, so that's good. And I actually, when I was filming reactivation, I went through the upgrades as well. I did not see that coming, so I kind of learned as I went that when I do them, I also experience them. So that I know that the 4-week thing is kind of a doozy, but you can handle it, so it's no big deal. And it really does shift your vibration, and it will help with all of the things. And bonus, the meditations seem to be helping people sleep at night, so that's always good as well. So if you are interested, that is also on my website. It's, sarahmala.com/shop, and you can enter code BIRTHDAY for your 50% off on reactivation. So that is happening now, and it's over at the end of this month, okay? So, okay, that's all I have to say. I know there is something else, but I can't remember. So I will be posting Nancy's stuff and Susquehanna Apothecary when I get off of here, updating the website. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I will be thinking of all of you tomorrow, and I think it would be a great thing for us tomorrow to light a candle. So look for that for Thursday. We'll hold some high note energy for ourselves tomorrow and for the collective, because, I mean, let's be honest. We're all okay, right? We got this. I love you guys. Mwah. See you Friday. Oh, please share.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow.